what's up all of you beautiful people, They Want Me Dead here, and I'm back today with a brand new video. Now a couple days ago I made a video about your girl Tana fucking Mango, a very well loved person in the black community. But I did mention in that video that she had a shit ton of crazy ass videos on her channel with over the top titles, expecting us to believe that she actually experienced some of these events that she talks about. And here are just a few examples of some of these videos. I fought a grown-ass couple in the airport. Getting sexual with Shane Dawson. I was arrested for drug possession felonies. My stalker took pics of my sleeping body. ... And more. And last but not least, Guru Gossip Spy drugged me at Playlist Live. No, I'm not saying all of these videos are entirely fake, but they do seem kind of over the top, and there is a vast abundance of them. But today we're going to be watching a video about how Tana Mango was kidnapped by a fucking Uber driver. But before we get started, I have to give a warning of the trigger, so now let's play that shit.
You fucking nigger! Hi guys, it's Tana Mojo, and today's video is going to be another Uber story time. And I really wanted to kind of stop making hella Uber story times because I think they're very cliche. I think that everyone's hopping on them now. Everyone notices that they get views and then they're just like, my Uber driver fucking assaulted me, when he like handed them a water bottle and it's like not a big deal at all and stuff like that.
It's funny that you're saying that because that's exactly what you're fucking doing. This bitch just low-key fucking called out herself, like Jesus Christ.
You guys may know Jonah. I did a collab with him. I'll link that below. I'll link his channel below. Awesome friend, awesome person. We decided that after all the partying was over that we wanted some Del Taco. First we wanted McDonald's just to get like drinks or something like that. And then we showed up there and like there was only breakfast and he wanted food and there was no fucking food. It was breakfast. So we decided to leave there and go to Del Taco. And immediately getting in this Uber's like car, the Uber driver was just a little bit weird. He was like a dad figure, you know, like a 42-year-old white guy. Like he golfed for fun. Like he was that kind of guy. And he was immediately a little bit weird, but we just kind of were like, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like no Uber driver here in Orlando was normal.
Oh man, there's nothing weirder than a white guy. I mean, like, fuck those guys, am I right?
But as we're driving, this guy decides to start telling us how he's had sex on a pool table before. Like, totally casual. Like, me and Jonah are just having, like, regular, everyday conversation. And that guy's like, oh yeah, Playlist Live, that's so cool. Well, I had sex on a pool table. Like, I kid you not. Like, whatever the fuck we were talking about was completely normal. And then this guy was just like, oh yeah, cool, I've had sex on a pool table.
Alright, so right at the get-go, this is already fucking hard to believe. So what I'm getting is that her and her friend were having a normal conversation. And this fucking white trash fucking guy is like, hey, you want to hear the story about how one time I got this bitch threw on her fucking pool table and shoved my dick so far in her pussy? Like, throughout my whole life, I have never heard any fucking situation like that one.
So Jordan gets in my Uber with me to go back with me to my hotel because I lost my room key that day and I couldn't get another one because I'm 5 years old. So he goes back with me to the hotel to get another room key. And we get in the Uber and immediately the guy does not speak like any English. And I'm not hating on people who don't speak English at all, but I think that if you have trouble having common day-to-day conversations, like just like turn left on this street or like start the ride or like casual Uber convo, maybe you shouldn't be an Uber driver. You know, like there are lots of other jobs that if you aren't very good at speaking English, you can do and make the same amount of money and it's like a cool story. But if your job is based around people giving you directions and speaking English to you and you can't speak English, that's very difficult and frustrating, you know? So we get in and the guy speaks like no English and he's trying to tell us that he doesn't know where the destination is. But on the app, I entered my destination, which was literally right down the street. So I keep saying I entered the destination. I'm trying to type it in on his phone. I'm trying to show him my phone and he keeps just saying like, I know nowhere to go. And I keep saying like, here's the address, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't understand what I'm saying. So finally, we communicate to him that we'll just give him directions since his app is not working, you know? And so we pull out of the Orlando World Center. That was such a weird voice thing that just happened. But we pull out of the Orlando World Center and my hotel is literally just like you go down the street and you make a left and you're there. That's it. Like there's no turns, there's no stop signs, there's no lights, nothing. Like it was that close. So I'm telling him like straight and then left, straight and then left, straight and then left. And so we're out driving on the road and I keep saying that to him. And I'm hoping that he's understanding because he's nodding, but he's not like saying anything back. And then before you know it, we casually just past my hotel. And then I'm like, we passed my hotel, we passed my hotel, we passed my hotel. Make a U-turn. And the guy's like, oh, okay, U-turn, oh, okay, U-turn. So then we pass the place to make a U-turn. He doesn't make a U-turn. And I'm like, sir, make a U-turn up here, make a U-turn up here. And he's like, oh, okay, U-turn, U-turn. We pass the second place that's available for him to make a U-turn. And he doesn't make a U-turn. And he hops on the motherfucking freeway that is taking us like away from my hotel. There were so many other ways he could have driven to get back to the hotel, but he goes right and onto the freeway. What? Like, where in your brain were you like, first let me hop on the motherfucking freeway? Like, who the fuck told you that that was what you were supposed to do? So now at this point, I'm like freaking out. I'm like, is this Uber driver kidnapping me? Insert vlog clip here of me freaking out because I think I'm getting kidnapped. And say hey, this is Jordan, my manager. And we're in an Uber right now.
Hey.
And my hotel was 2 minutes away from the other side. And so I put in the destination as the hotel. And now we're like 14 minutes away from the hotel. We passed it, we saw it, and we're like, make a U-turn. Doesn't make a U-turn. And now I'm literally going off into the woods. Like, no, like, what the fuck? This might not ever get uploaded to the internet because I might die. Oh my god. Oh. I'm terrified.
I look forward to the challenge, to be honest with you.
I'm honestly terrified.
I feel like I'd be really good at fending.
Okay, I really hope that we're like going back to the hotel. Oh my god.
Okay, so what I'm understanding is that there was a bit of a language barrier, and yes, I agree that this guy should not be driving for Uber if he can't take direction when his GPS is not working correctly. But they could have easily just told the guy to stop the car, got out, and requested a different Uber to get to their destination. But of course, they decided to stay in the Uber and get one hell of a story out of it.
I don't know what the fuck to do. At this point, I'm kind of like giving him directions, like get off here, like make a right. I'm mapping it on my phone, like telling him how to go there. He's not listening to any of my directions. Now at this point, I'm like freaking out a little bit. Jordan and I are kind of like, are we getting kidnapped right now? Like, is this really what's happening right now? And I'm like yelling at the guy, like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna take me back to my hotel? Let me out right here. I keep yelling, just let me out right here. Just let me out right here. He is saying nothing back to me at all, like perfectly mute. Jordan and I are trying to talk to him and he's not listening. I never in my life more have wanted to reach forward and just put my hands around someone's fucking neck and choke them so I can get out of the car. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So then finally he gets on his phone and he like enters the destination of my hotel. Like, he knew the entire time. I don't know why it took him so long to do that. And he starts mapping and he goes, I take you back now. And I'm like, awesome, that's not what I wanted the entire fucking time. So then literally like 25 more minutes of driving, I kid you not, on the freeway. There were a million exits he could have taken. He's not taking them. I am so mad at this point because like it was a really, really long car ride, you know what I mean? And the projected price of this was originally gonna be like $11 or $12, you know what I mean? So after we drive all the way back and we pull into the hotel, the whole car right there, I'm rolling my eyes, sighing, being like, are you kidding me? There's so many exits he could have taken, so many routes he could have taken that were shorter, but he took the longest possible route to take me back to the hotel. So we get there and my total for the Uber was $94.07. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, bitch, where? Excuse me, how the fuck do you do that?
At this point, it's pretty fucking obvious what happened. The Uber driver obviously took some extra turn on the way to where Tana wanted to go. This is extremely common because the Uber drivers get paid more the longer that they have their customer in the car and are driving them around. But of course, with this being Tana fucking Mango, she has to say that she got kidnapped by this Uber driver and how she feared that he was gonna fucking kill her for that YouTube money and those views.
I love you guys. Thank you for watching my crazy Uber story times. Hopefully no more crazy Ubers will happen because I feel like these are getting so old, but I had to voice the opinion of this one because what the actual fuck do you mean? I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.
And that's it. That's the fucking video, guys. Tana Mango was captured and held hostage by this fucking scammer. But hey, this is actually pretty normal compared to her other fucking videos. Another day in the life of Tana. Well, anyway guys, that does it for this video, and if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content, and leave a comment with your feedback. Until next time, peace out.